Vivienne Levenson. Looking back 70 years to our high school graduation in 1950 from our 68th Street location is looking back a long time to a wonderful time. The years 1946 to 1950, our years at Hunter, were the beginning of a golden age in America, comparable to the golden ages of ancient Athens and Elizabethan England. The GI Bill, recently passed, sent millions to college. It also provided low-cost, long-term mortgages, which encouraged Americans to move to the suburbs. Levittowns were built in 8 locations, and the first families moved in 1947. It was the beginning of the continuing rise in wealth and power of the suburban middle class. The U.S. became a world power and a world leader in the years after World War II. We applauded the UN's move to its new headquarters in New York City. We deployed the Marshall Plan, which financed the recovery of European economies devastated by the war. NATO was initiated in those years as an early effort to stop the spread of communism. Winston Churchill's speech denouncing the creation of the Iron Curtain was delivered here in the United States. With the prosperity and optimism of those years came scientific innovation. IBM created the early mainframe computers. The transistor for radios and TVs appeared. TV reception was so improved by 1950 that most of our homes installed a black and white television. Penicillin, discovered during the war, and other newer antibiotics came into wide use. The early 1950s also saw the first vaccines to prevent recurrent epidemics of polio. We were innovative and imaginative in the arts as well. Jackson Pollock, de Kooning, and Rothko were showing their abstract paintings in galleries and museums. Theatergoers were moved by the plays of Arthur Miller and Tennessee Williams, who challenged us with All My Sons, Death of a Salesman, The Glass Menagerie, and Streetcar Named Desire. Musicals were also being reinvented by new works by Cole Porter, Irving Berlin, Rodgers and Hammerstein, who sent Oklahoma, Kiss Me Kate, Annie Get Your Gun, and Carousel to Broadway in the late 1940s. For us, Hunter graduates in 1950, it was a time of hope and opportunity and optimism, and we moved easily into this golden age. Now, the classes that follow us, you are charged with renewing that golden age.